right, guys, UFC 311 is in the books. And once again, Islam Makhachev proves to be the best lightweight in the world, submitting Renato Moicano in the very first round with a Darce choke. You know, I run out of ways to describe who Islam Makhachev is. This guy is a champion in every sense of the word. Not many guys would have accepted a fight for their belt on 24-hour notice. Hand me that water, mouse. 24-hour notice against a guy that was on a 4-5 win streak that you did not train for. Look at my boy Miles behind me. I did beat him in fantasy too, and I do owe him a Liverpool jersey or Arsenal versus. That was a month ago. You lost I'm sorry, dog. He's the best, and he is proving that time and time again. He was supposed to fight Arman Tsarukyan, who many believe is the toughest match for him in the division. Taking on Moicano though. Moicano went out there very confident. He was very sure of himself. He was attacking, he was pressing. He didn't seem to respect Makhachev, and he looked like he was going to put some damage on him. He hurt him early in the fight. He landed something good on Islam there, and then it looked like he dropped Islam, but he didn't. Islam slipped. Guys, I dealt with this before with the Anderson Silva situation. I am telling you, it is the most difficult thing that you could ever imagine doing. Going out there against someone you have not trained for, knowing that that person is world-class, knowing that that person's team has prepared extensively for you. Because remember, Tsarukyan is from the American top team also. Takedown in the first round. Control. The moment Moicano took a chance, he was able to jump on that Darce. You know, I believe that it still needs to be Tsarukyan, because I believe that Tsarukyan, even though it's a rematch, and even though we know Charles is supposed to be next, I still feel like Tsarukyan's size, his abilities, his skill set could present the biggest problems for Islam Makhachev. You know, this guy, I mean, look at what he does to the rest, right? He has submitted or finished so many of the best lightweights in the world. So right now, he's in the midst of, think about this. He finished Oliveira to become the champ. He finished Volkanovski in the rematch. He finished Dustin Poirier in his last title defense. And now he finished Renato Moicano. There is no boring wrestling claims anymore. This guy's a finisher of the highest order. And he is the pound-for-pound number one fighter in the world, because it's easy to believe that if he was up a weight class, he would still be doing the same thing to those guys in the second division. I do love, though, that he's continued to fight the challengers and taking on the guys in his weight class before he does that. In the co-main event, so congrats to Islam. Great job, champ. You're the best. He really has proven to be the best. A lot came with Islam Makhachev, too. I mean, to be the prize pupil of Umar Nurmagomedov. To be, I mean, Abdulmanap would tell anyone that would listen, when Habib is done, Islam will rule. That's a lot of pressure. Not only has he ruled, he's dominated. And imagine the emotional state of watching Umar Nurmagomedov lose for the first time, then walking out there less than 30 minutes later and doing what he did. There were a lot of factors at play against Islam Makhachev. But tonight, he showed once again why he's the best in the world. Another guy that's the best in the world is Merab Dvalishvili. Guys, I love Umar. He's a friend of mine. He's a teammate. But Merab won that fight. Merab his cardio is unbelievable. The fact that Umar was able to fight so well in round 1 and 2, winning both rounds to me, you know, up 2-0. Merab not fighting at the pace that we're used to seeing him fight early in the fight, and then still exhausting a guy in Umar who doesn't get tired. It's not like Merab did this to someone that has a history of getting fatigued. He did this to what may be the second best bantamweight in the world right now. His pace, his pressure, his toughness, his durability, second to none. You know, I always go back to the Marlon Moraes fight, and I remember him getting hurt so badly against him. It looked like he was on ice skates, but he kept pressing until eventually he got Moraes out of there. He went from getting his butt kicked to honestly just beating the shit out of Marlon Moraes, all within a matter of like 6 minutes. Doesn't happen to a normal person. We were joking a little bit about The fact that when I went to visit Merab after his title fight, winning performance against O'Malley, he was running the next day. Guys, this was not a joke. This really is the life that this guy lives. He took this fight on short notice and he beat Umar. And honestly, I didn't think Umar fought that bad. I thought Umar fought pretty good. I thought he fought a good first 2 rounds. I thought he defended takedowns effectively. But I just believe the pace and the pressure. And honestly, I think tonight proved that visuals matter. Tonight proved to me that visuals matter. Because it seemed like Umar was so fatigued. And Merab was playing the game, getting his hands up, celebrating, joking, smiling. Tonight proved to me that visuals do matter in these big-time fights. And in terms of the body language and the visuals, Merab Dvalishvili was winning that. Not only winning that, though, he was winning the fight. And he did that. And I think it was his best performance to date. I'm very intrigued to know who they're going to match him up with next. Because whoever they match him up with next will be an underdog. Merab was a 3-1 underdog tonight. He didn't fight like that, though. The guy takes the disrespect, he uses that motivation, and then he performs at an elite level. So hats off to Merab Dvalishvili, and hats off to Umar Nurmagomedov for giving us what may have been the best bantamweight fight of all time. You know, when Jamahal Hill and Jiri Prochazka was announced as a fight on this card, many believed that someone was going to sleep. Well, tonight someone did, and it was Jamahal Hill. Jiri Prochazka, while he may be a different guy, right? He may move to the beat of his own drum. The guy's a beast, man. He's an absolute savage. And once again tonight, he proved it. Just hands down, moving his head, not getting hit, and landing beautiful counter shots against Jamahal Hill, which ultimately failed him. A beautiful counter right hook off of a left hand, drops Jamahal, follow-up shots, kills him, ends the match. I mean, he hit him with some shots in the follow-up sequence that would have put most men out. Because Jamahal Hill is so tough, he was able to withstand that, show his durability, and at least give himself a chance. But ultimately, the night belonged to Jiri Prochazka, who again was an underdog. Tonight we had more underdogs win fights than we've seen in a really long time. Almeida, the heavyweight. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Jailton looked phenomenal against Sergey Spivak. All those scrambles fatigue heavyweights. But Jailton showed once again he has the ability to get the job done. He looked great tonight. Renato Moicano beating Kevin Holland. Sick. I mean, he said he would submit him. Holland said he thought he would have a hard time believing he would get submitted by this guy. It happened in the first round. Kevin Holland needs to do something a little bit different now, though. He's now lost 4 or 5, and while being fun and being active is a thing, you also have to win. And Kevin Holland needs to win very badly. But Renato Moicano, dude comes from ONE FC. You don't know how he's going to do. Dude has looked phenomenal in his first 2 UFC performances, and now he's training down in South Florida, where he's only going to get better. Payton Talbott lost his first fight tonight against Hani Barcelos. He got out-wrestled, he got out-worked. I believe that it's a learning experience for Talbot. A lot of people are excited about this kid, and they should still be. Many people suffer losses. Many people suffer defeat. It's how you build back from that defeat is what's going to be important in the career of Payton Talbott. But hats off to Hani Barcelos for turning the clock back and getting the job done. Makoyev with the KO. Guskov with the sub. Then it was decision. But hats off to every person that got a victory tonight. It was a tremendous event. This arena was sick. But ultimately, the night belongs to the winners. And the night belongs to Islam Makhachev, who once again proves that he is the man. And hats off to Merab Dvalishvili for keeping the Bantamweight Championship. Guys, thank you so much for the support. This week was crazy. You guys put my channel to 900,000 views over the course of the week. And I appreciate you guys for it so much. Thank you for always tapping in. I'm going to go get some rest now. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, like, subscribe. Tell your friends about my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in Australia in a few weeks. And I can't wait. Let's go. My brother, special for you. Look at that. Special for you. Congratulations, champ. You're the best, man. You're the best in the world.
Я же ему на интервью пошел.
You said you wanted to like to win. Yeah, Takir here. Takir, I didn't see you. Yeah. It was very good.
Oh, I have to swim, but enjoy, please.
You thought I wasn't going to bring this?
I think it's for
This is yours. Take this. You're the best. You're the best in the world. Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. My son go where? Dagestan? We go next summer. Yeah, my boy.
Next, this one, not this one?
July this year.
This year,
We go Dagestan. Yes. Me and you. You train my boy?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Then you get dark. Hey, the moment this guy turned left, I said, oh, he's going for a dart show.
Everybody say.
I do. He'll say, oh, he's going for a dart show. You got the dart show? No, this is yours. All yours. You have two. This guy, look, this guy. This guy, take it, go crazy. Congratulations, boys. Enjoy your time.
Thank you, bro.
I'll catch you on the next one. Good job, champ. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Coach, your boy got it done again. I mean, just phenomenal. And for his standards, it wasn't even that high a pace early. He picked it up late.
Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. We went in going and the fact that we probably give up 1 and 2 and then start putting that pressure on.
That's exactly what he did. And I saw you guys telling him, stay focused, because he seemed to be having too much fun out there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is we need to start turning those funds into finishes, you know, like, but the dude, how are you going to knock it, man? He's out there enjoying himself while he's whooping one of the best guys in the world. It's amazing to watch.
That was one of the greatest bantamweight fights of all time. Sorry, Aljo, I didn't mean that. But it was a sick fight between those two guys. When you watch that, right, knowing that Umar is as good as he is, how much confidence does that give you for his future in this division where it doesn't seem like there's going to be many challenges for him?
I had the confidence going into this fight. I knew that he would beat Umar. I knew it would go down exactly like that. And we took it on 6-week notice, and people have no idea how hard this camp was on him, how banged up he was, and still went out there and did it. And I don't think there's anybody going to touch him in the world. And I will say this again, he's going down as the bantamweight GOAT.
Congratulations, Coach. You're the man.
Thank you, sir.
Aljo, you want to brag anymore? I mean, look at this guy. I'm here with Islam's manager, Ali Abdelaziz. Ali, was that what you guys expected? How hard was it for you in this 24 hours leading to this fight? Like, was there ever a question that Islam would fight?
Islam was always game to fight. When you have a guy like him, he always willing to fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. I'm not worried about it. You know, we see people in the past like John Jones. They're supposed to fight Chael Sonnen, and he pulled out and they canceled the whole event. Islam, a guy, his mentality, he know if you call him the pound for pound, the greatest fighter in the world, if he's a world champion, every time he have to step into the arena as a gladiator, gonna step in a coliseum, he have to defend his throne. This is a true king in a new era of mixed martial art.
Ali, whenever he got to that darts, I swear I was sitting at the commentary table, I said he's going for a darts, and if he gets it, it's tight. Yeah, that's a good submission for him.
Listen, if you come to watch Islam training, I tap from it. All the teammates tap from it. Even the guest, this is his special, you know. This is somebody who like to drink coffee and tea. This for him is like drinking tea. How he submit people. Moicano is a high-level black belt, and he make him look like a white belt.
That's the thing, right? He's submitting black belts. I mean, Oliveira is a black belt. Moicano is a black belt. Poirier is a black belt. He's submitting black belts to defend his championship.
Abdulmanab school, they don't have belt, but they smash people.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
What a phenomenal performance. Congratulations to you and the entire team, Ali, man. You're the man.
Thank you.